What are the top 6 Agile prioritization techniques? Agile is an iterative method of project management and software development that enables teams to provide value to stakeholders more quickly and with less difficulty. What is prioritization in an Agile approach? This is a key idea in Agile. In linguistic terms, prioritization refers to the choice to arrange things in descending order of priority. Prioritization in Agile refers to the act of determining the order in which an Agile team will work on the needs of a project/product. According to the Pareto principle, about 80% of the consequences result from 20% of the causes. If we implement it in our operations, then 20% of the needs or backlog generates 80% of the value. So if our priorities are incorrect, we may incur significant opportunity costs because we are wasting time on activities that do not provide value. Let's talk about the prioritization problem. Projects must be correctly prioritized for both the overall project objectives and the individual activities that will fulfill the objectives. As a result, we address the prioritizing issue on 2 levels. Product level, evaluate which elements of the product might contribute more to the project goals. Task level, specify which work items must be completed and in what sequence during the product development cycle. But how can you solve the prioritizing problem? Prioritizing must be done in such a way that we accomplish the most critical tasks first. There are several Agile prioritizing techniques available, so let's take a look at the top 6. 1. Moscow Agile Prioritization Techniques. Moscow analysis is a business analyst prioritizing approach where a collection of needs or user stories is divided into 4 categories. M. Must. Describes a criterion that must be met in the final solution for it to be called out successful. Adds high business value. S. Should. Represents a high priority component that, if feasible, should be included in the solution. Provides significant business value. C. Could. Describes a criterion that is desirable but not required. If time and resources allow, this will be added. Adds moderate business value. W. Will not. Represents a demand that stakeholders have decided will not be executed in a particular release but will be addressed in the future. After categorizing the needs into 4 groups, they are rated in order of priority within each category. 2. Canoe Agile Prioritization Methods. This prioritizing technique includes multiple stages of consumer satisfaction, ranging from disappointment to not pleased to instant happiness to joy. The presence of features and the degree of execution are 2 major elements that influence the level of satisfaction throughout this prioritization technique. 3. Cost of delay. This Agile prioritization technique is a concept that assists you in determining the amount of money you risk losing if certain features are unavailable. You need to guarantee that there are no money-bleeding situations. You can estimate how urgent each task is by calculating how much money the organization would lose every day if the feature or job is delayed. As a result, you will have a well-planned timetable that will contribute to total budget savings. 4. Relative Weighting Agile Prioritization Technique. In Agile software development, the weighted shortest job first (WSJF) approach is used to prioritize tasks based on the economics of lean product development. This is accomplished by dividing the cost of delay by the time required to execute the jobs. For example, if a planned feature is worth $150,000 each month, a 3-month delay would result in a $450,000 cost of delay. Having numerical values for the outcomes of relative weighted prioritization allows the product owner to make a faster prioritizing decision. 5. Priority Poker. Priority Poker is a simple design game for ranking objects in order of importance. Before the game begins, the moderator collects all of the individuals who need to be engaged in the prioritizing process, such as stakeholders, product managers, programmers, domain experts, and consumers. The moderator must also prepare a list of tasks to prioritize as well as a collection of priority cards to distribute to each player. The supervisor then reviews a piece of functionality, user story. Each participant selects the card that they believe represents the best ranking for that assignment and sets it face down on the table. Then the cards are turned over at the same time. Then the numbers are discussed and priority is decided by the group. 6. The $100 test, cumulative voting. Cumulative voting, sometimes known popularly as the $100 test, is a lot like priority poker. The main distinction is that stakeholders are allocated a certain number of points to utilize in voting. Making sure that each and every stakeholder is addressed will result in a fair and equal evaluation process that is focused on the product's best interests. To conclude, Agile prioritization methods are key components of project planning and management. If you don't implement appropriate Agile prioritization techniques, your product may end up in a low-value proposition to the consumers, thus leading to loss of reputation and revenue for the organization.
Stay tuned for more PremierAgile Learning Shorts. Thank you for watching this video. Do click on the subscribe button to get an alert for our new PremierAgile Learning Shorts.